know anything about supercars. That's extremely light. Look how big this mamma jamma is here on stage. This thing's big. All right, when I first saw it, I was like, yeah, it's got to have a huge engine, probably 4,000 pounds, got to have a reason to get it going down the road so fast. 3,200 pounds, because as Tom said, it's nearly 70% carbon fiber. You will not find a supercar that has that much carbon fiber inlaid with it. That's another reason why it took them nearly 10 years to get it to this point. So there's so many fun little, I guess the term is bells and whistles, but that kind of dumbs it down. Everything on the LFA serves a function and a purpose. They didn't just put a little knob here or a little touch here just because it might lean out a little more. The vehicle does that on its own. So when you guys see air vents, both here on the front, the top, the side, both on the top and on the bottom side, those are all cooling different functionalities within the vehicle. It's a perfectly balanced car. When I say perfectly balanced, meaning, as Tom said, inside the cockpit area, or the cocoon, as Tom calls it, you're going to have the center of gravity right there on the driver's chest. So he or she is going to feel every single turn, because we've got 48% of the weight right here and 52% of the weight back here. So what exactly did we move on the LFA to get that weight to match out perfectly? Well, let's go ahead and pop the hood and show them what's underneath there and see some of the things that we have done with this vehicle to change it up. Before I open up the hood, anybody know, just by offhand, anybody have an idea of the engine we got under here? Anybody know? LFA nerd in the house? V10. My man, it's okay. I'm not speaking on you either. You're not saying you're a nerd. I mean, I'm sure you get the ladies. No big deal. Anyway, V10 engine, 4.8-liter V10. My next thought was, that's kind of small for a supercar. That's a smaller engine, right? It's like the size and the weight of a V6, V8, somewhere in there. And if you see it, you'll notice it's also offset. It's been pushed back. So you can already see how they're moving the weight around. Notice right here. See this area in here? Seems like there's something missing. What's usually at the front of a car right there? Anybody know? Radiator, exactly. Radiator's gone. It's not there. They've moved. There's two radiators on this vehicle. They've moved both of those radiators to the back of the LFA. So as it's coming around and she's moving her little hiney around here, you'll notice there's two grills, one on the left and there's another one on the right. And that's where those two radiators are set up back there. Another piece that we have moved that you can't see right now that you can see back there is the transmission. The transmission is also in the back of the LFA. So there's some weight balance going on back there. Tom, tell me what the engine can do though.
Guys, this is a 4.8-litre engine, so it's a relatively small engine for a supercar like this, but it can pack a massive punch of 552 horsepower. And I want you to notice how low the engine block sits. If you compare it to the top of the wheel, you'll notice that it's barely above that top edge though. So it sits really, really low and really far back. So again, bring that center of gravity as close to the driver as possible, because it was designed to handle the Fuji Speedway in Japan with 2G turns. This is now capable of handling those extremely well. It's phenomenal handling. Again, every little detail here is for a reason. If you notice, as the car turns here, the side mirror has been specifically designed to force air into these rear vents to cool the radiators at the back and to throw air through the vehicle to reduce that drag, reduce the coefficient of drag, and improve the aerodynamics. Just showing the wing.
At about 50 miles an hour, this is what's going to happen. It's going to sit up all on its own. Of course, if you're cruising down Hollywood, you want to be able to control that height. For some reason you're feeling that tonight, I don't know. But let's go ahead and put it up all the way so you guys can have a great shot there with your cameras of what it looks like when it's all the way up, keeping that draft down. But I think we kind of scratched the surface on the performance. Top governed speed of this vehicle is 202 miles an hour. As Tom said, 552 horsepower, 345 foot-pounds worth of torque. By the time you guys bat your eyelashes, this vehicle will redline at 9,000 RPMs. It does it in half a second. So fast, in fact, between high and low, they changed the tach out to the driver. They had to put in a full digital tachometer so they could register all those RPMs as quickly and as efficiently as the vehicle does that. So 9,000 RPMs, which is the red line, in 0.5 seconds.
Guys, 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds. And you'll be doing over 100 miles an hour in about 5 seconds. So It is very, very rapid.
Last but not least, it is a rare car. We said at the beginning, this is going to be a limited production vehicle. They're only going to put out 500 globally, 500 LFAs globally, and of that big pie, or small pie, mince pie, only 150 for the U.S. So this is number 2 of the 150. So there's another 148 coming. They are being built as we speak over in Japan. They're going to put out about 20 per month. Starting price, anybody? What's that? 350? Very close. Starting price is $375,000 for this vehicle. So if you guys have any additional questions, please ask me and Tom. We'd be more than happy to answer those. And as I said before, you guys leave the Lexus display, hop on over to the beautiful darker side of green, being modeled there by our team up there. The CT200 comes out in February. You guys have been incredible. Thanks for listening. Thank you for your attention. Hope you all enjoy your turkey tomorrow, and get home safe tonight. Take care. Look at you guys. Well, it's a slow patch. You gotta like...